What is Getting Things Done Summary? The Getting Things Done, GTD, approach was created by expert David Allen as a personal and job productivity method. It dates to 2001, when he wrote his first book, Getting Things Done. The approach has since been adjusted to meet the fast-paced environment we now live in. Many people find the GTD method useful in all parts of their lives, not just business. Its primary goal is to provide you with a clear framework that allows you to manage your responsibilities. GTD Methodology Core Concepts. Capture, jot down chores that come to mind on paper or in your computer. Clarify, what you need to do to finish the work right away. Organize, group your actionable tasks into functional systems. Reflect, keep track of your systems and empty your mind on a frequent basis. Engage, without a doubt, execute. Step 1. Develop a system. Your first step in learning how to manage a firm properly will be to build an organizational framework. David Allen, in his book Getting Things Done, makes a good case for it. It is, of course, adaptable and modifiable to meet your specific requirements. The most important thing is to find a system that works for you. The essential takeaway is to create an effective management system that allows you to conveniently manage your chores and projects in one location. So, you might want to spend some time trying with several permutations to determine which one works best for you. Step 2. Assess your projects. Now is the moment to sit down and capture down all of the things that have still to be completed. It's best to plan ahead 1 year for the most efficient review. However, long-term initiatives may require your immediate attention, so figure out what works best for you. Setting aside a significant amount of time for the capturing step of David Allen's approach is recommended. Many unfinished duties are undoubtedly taking up mental space in your thoughts. It could be difficult to get them all down on paper at once. As a result, this step should be taken slowly. First, take a look at your immediate to-do list as well as your business goals for the coming year. Then jot down any other thoughts that come to mind. Instead of using generic words like expand podcast or release a new course, focus on describing specific initiatives. These chores aren't inherently bad, but they're goals, not to-do lists. You must select the most imminent step/action you must take at this stage in order to classify them appropriately. Step 3. Create folders for your tasks. Now that you've gathered all of your jobs and action items in one location, sit down and organize them into the appropriate folders within your system. With each task, the GTD approach advocates asking yourself, is this task actionable? If your answer is no, you should file the work in one of the following 3 folders: trash, maybe you'll never get around to it, or it's no longer relevant to your firm. Say goodbye. Someday/maybe bucket list, things like open up a merch store and other nice things to have someday should go here. Reference, if you have course material, information on certain topics you may require in the future, arrange them all into this folder. If your answer is yes, then you'll want to put the items into one of the other folders. Projects. A project should be placed in this folder if it requires the completion of multiple steps. You may then go back and deconstruct the project. Hold on, in this folder, you'll put things like send the lesson video to Mike for editing or ask Serena to arrange social media postings for the upcoming launch. Schedule, if you have interviews with local newspapers, podcast engagements, or team meetings and know the dates, put them into your calendar directly. Next tasks list. Lastly, all the items/tasks like write an outline for the new lesson or do the tax prep for next year should go into this folder. Action in line. With everything in its proper position after this phase, you'll have a well-organized system. By now your thoughts should be more organized, giving you more room for creative thinking and a more stress-free lifestyle. Step 4. Get your system in hand. If you don't always have it on hand, no system that teaches how to operate a firm will be effective. Always look at your system to remind yourself of what needs to be done. When everything is digital, it's simple to accomplish. Simply open your spreadsheets, Note app, or Notion to reflect on what has to be done that day when you wake up. With practice, this action will become second nature, and you will no longer need to think about it. Step 5. Meditate on your strategy. The next phase in your quest of how to operate a business efficiently is to always reflect on your system. Keeping up with your new system is vital for it to be effective long term. The getting things done technique emphasizes the necessity of consistency. All of your projects, active project plans, and next actions, agendas, waiting for and even someday/maybe lists should be reviewed once a week. Get into a habit of marking down the items/actions instead of retaining them on your thoughts. After that, make sure to file them away in their respective locations on your computer as soon as possible. You'll be able to focus on your goals and avoid sleep deprivation as a result of all of your hard work. Step 6. Execution is a given. Execution is as important as strategy when it comes to achieving success. You'll be able to work more efficiently and effectively now that you've implemented the new system. You've broken down all of your goals and initiatives into manageable, measurable chunks. You'll be able to concentrate more easily if they're all well organized. Then, you're ready to focus on execution and creative thinking to help your firm be more efficient in the coming year.